Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Bill Dance Saltwater. If you were here with us for last week's show, you'll remember that Bill was fishing alongside one of country music's rising stars. Stephanie Quayle has been named as one of country music television's next women of country. She's performed several times on the Grand Ole Opry, and Rolling Stone named her an artist you need to know. But when Stephanie is with our host Bill Dance, well, it's fishing that's at the top of her charts, and boy howdy, are they in the right place. They're fishing here at the Osceola Outback Adventures near St. Cloud, Florida, with Byron and Kim Hennessy. Now, during last week's show, Bill was able to guide Stephanie on catching her first ever bass and her largest one. Not only that, the duo fished the canals catching several peacock bass. And finally, they ended up in the Osceola Outback Lakes, where the barramundi continue to grow and provide every opportunity an angler would want to catch them. And as the last show ended, Bill promised Stephanie that he had a surprise for her on their next outing.
I got a surprise for you for tomorrow.
What?
I ain't gonna tell you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Uh-oh.
It's something you're gonna like to do on this little trip. Take your time.
Yeah. Woo!
Look at,
Look at us.
Look at us.
Just got some, who would you like first?
Well, I assure you that I have no idea what kind of surprise old Bill has up his sleeve this time. But how about we join the four of them as they get ready for another great day on the water?
Oh, no, we're not.
You know what this is?
I mean, that's a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
That's a bow.
All right, we know you can catch them on a rod and reel.
Oh my!
Anybody can hook them in the mouth.
Yeah. But
You guys are insane.
You think
You've never done this before?
Yeah,
You've done this before.
a little bit.
How
You said you rode through the barn and you were shooting.
Well,
you were
yeah.
shooting targets in the barn.
on roller skates?
All right,
That's
well,
true.
Hey, come here. I want to see what you can do in a boat.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Shooting tilapia.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes. This is a surprise.
So we're gonna get you guys dinner tonight.
Yes.
Dinner today. Yeah.
Well, you're awful confident.
No. I mean, I'm not, but
All right.
I'm with him, so I know he's going to. So wait,
Push it on. There you go.
have. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here goes nothing.
It'd be fish and grits tonight, probably.
Hop aboard. We're gone.
Yeah.
Going.
Let's go.
It's happening.
Let's ride.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
You're gonna get you a practice shot. I can see a tilapia right out there.
Are you sure?
Here, come here. You see that white thing in the water?
Yeah.
Those are tilapia.
That way out there?
Yeah, and they'll be right here, and they'll be right here. So you see that white, that's what you're after. I want you to just draw it back before you put finger
Because
tabs
this
in.
is. Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
Holy moly!
Just draw
they're-
back one.
they're
I want to see if
big.
you can draw back. So show me if you can. That's all right, right? Yeah. You're
Is
good.
that hard?
No, he's tough.
No, I'm okay.
Here, put
Well,
these
how many
fingers-
pounds is
put-
this?
Put these fingers. It's like 12. You know how you had that on your cheek, just like
Yeah.
you should. That was beautiful.
Okay.
Just put it there, and you're gonna aim where that arrow's going, and you're just gonna shoot underneath them.
By the way, I am left-handed shooting right today. Friends watching, thank you.
And we're gonna take a practice shot. So I want you
Oh,
to give me a
that's your
practice
excuse
shot.
for missing.
Yes.
You've already established that, right?
1,000%. Where is it? Where is it? Where? That is. Oops.
Good shot.
I don't think I got anything, friends.
Bill Dance Saltwater is sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops, and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels, Quantum Performance Tuned. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Mercury Marine.
Got one?
Yes, sir.
Look at here.
One. Wow. That's a
Burnt that
big
one.
fish.
Look at that, man. You got one of those big
Not
things.
too bad, is it?
Huh?
Steph,
What, babe?
look right here.
Wow.
How much will that one weigh?
Probably about 4 pounds. 3 pounds, 4 pounds maybe.
Okay. What do you do? Just take that?
Yep, you just turn this little deal right here, the little tip, turn it, and then barbs will get loose.
Yeah.
And you just direct him right in the cooler.
And you just throw him in the cooler?
Yep.
Get him.
You got him.
You got him.
Got him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at the size of that one. Good deal. Woo! Whoa, look at that.
Good job.
Way to go.
Look how pretty he is. He's beautiful. Those are invasive.
Yes.
Time to go, tilapia. Time to go.
In Florida, tilapia are considered an invasive non-native species that come from Africa. Because of this classification, the FWC has set no limits and no regulations on the harvesting of tilapia. The only stipulation is the FWC has labeled it as a conditional species, which means a person can't move or possess the fish while they're alive without a permit. And according to former FWC Executive Director Nick Wiley, the main threat to the Florida waters from the tilapia is simply conservation. They're using too much of the biomass or space and are crowding out other native fish. But as Nick told us, they're here to stay, but they don't belong here. They're taking up too much space, plus they're good to eat.
Oh, yes! Did I get it? Got him! Yes! Oh, that's awesome. Good job. Ooh, down there. Grab your arrow. Oh! I had him. I thought it was your arrow.
You got off. You know, the United States, western states, and lifestyle has always captured the heart and imagination of Americans.
Yeah.
And this love affair never really seems to go away.
Yeah.
Take, for example, the popularity of such shows as, Yellowstone, I mean, which I just absolutely love.
Yeah.
Now, what makes this region and lifestyle so appealing to so many people? Can you explain the appeal?
Absolutely. I love that show, Yellowstone.
It's great.
It's you know, at first I was reluctant to watch because I'm very protective of Montana, and then once I got into it, it's just, I think there's something about the Wild West that's so appealing. I think it tugs at all our heartstrings. You know, that's where it all began, so to speak, with that, just chasing after and building your own in the West.
Sure.
I love Montana. I live Montana. So a lot of those storylines really, I can relate to, because I've watched so much of, the state grow, and a lot of people,
being part of it.
Absolutely. I love Western lifestyle. I love being a part of it. And, there's nothing like jumping on the back of your horse and just taking off into the sunset. Everyone wants to be a cowboy. I think there's something about, I have a little song called "If I Was a Cowboy," but I think it's that Western, like, just chasing after your dreams and like going after it. And I think with that show specifically, it's like, this family holding on to what they have, and that great, just the contrast of what's coming, the new, and that old tradition. I just love it.
Today's show is brought to you in part by Mako Boats, building legends for over 40 years. Gamakatsu, the world's finest fish hooks. And Bill Dance exclusive rods by Quantum. Today's show is brought to you in part by Berkeley, catch more fish. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. And by Mystic Lubricants, lubrication domination. Today's equipment log is brought to you by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime. Everybody, and welcome to a special edition of Bill Dance Saltwater. Stephanie Quayle was reared and raised in the Big Sky country of Montana, and she's the very first ever female country music artist ambassador for Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. She's quite the trailblazer, the entrepreneur, the visionary, songwriter, artist, entertainer. She's found her own record label and her own entertainment company called Big Sky Music Group. This is a busy and talented young lady, has stepped into the circle and performed on the Grand Ole Opry, as well as performing in front of 5 former presidents of the United States. And when she's not out on the road performing, you can sure bet she's back under the big skies of Montana, right there at the ranch with her cattle and horses, living the outdoor lifestyle.
You're an ambassador for Bass Pro Shops,
Yeah.
one of my sponsors.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that means to you personally and say professionally?
For sure. I mean, it's a dream come true to work with an organization that loves the outdoors. You know, I took for granted growing up so free to just roam the outdoors, from fishing and camping and riding my horse and just living that lifestyle, hiking, you name it. And to be able to represent Bass Pro is incredible. And then have the opportunities like this where, you know, through Johnny and the Congressional Sportsman Association and conservation, you know, I think really educating the masses about how much conservation happens through everyone's efforts. It's really tremendous. I just think there's a disconnect, and I really want to keep highlighting that and bringing that to attention. And also just all the kids that are having access to the outdoors through all the different opportunities. So it's awesome. I love it. I wear this hat proudly.
Your adventure starts here.
I know. It's so good. It's so tremendous. So,
well, I'll tell you what, it's been fun. I mean, just everything in the 45 years I've known Johnny, and in my involvement with Johnny and my sponsorship with Johnny, it's just been Bass Pro Shop. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful sponsorship, and the fun times that I've had with him. He's just a wonderful person.
Yeah. And he brought us together. He brings people together, which is incredible.
Oh, sure he does.
And now our memories, we can share those and hopefully get more people outside.
Oh, I mean, absolutely.
The outdoors are never, never canceled.
Oh, no.
Never closed.
Never.
Get outdoors.
Never.
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Yeah. All right, I think we got to give Bill a shot. I think so.
Hey, you don't want me shooting.
Yeah, I do.
We ain't got enough cooler.
Because I'll be in the cooler. That's right.
I'll be your follow-up. Oh, nice shot.
Got him. Good shot, Ken.
There's a monster.
She knows what she's doing.
Nope.
Oh, look at the size of that.
How much do those weigh about?
Woo, you got one in him.
Beautiful. Good job, babe.
How often do these things spawn?
Once the water temperature gets up to about 74 to 76 degrees, they'll start spawning, and they'll spawn all year long until that water temperature gets cold again.
Now, are they live barriers or egg layers?
Egg layers, but they're mouth brooders. So once they lay the eggs, they'll hold the eggs in their mouth like a cichlid, and they'll hold the babies in their mouth to protect them, and they'll open their mouth, let them go feed, and they go right back in their mouth, and they hold them until they get to a certain size, and then they'll go off on their own.
So how many fingerlings will they produce a year, you think?
You know, I'm not real sure, Bill. I know when they are mouth brooding, they got anywhere from 10 to 300 eggs in their mouth. So the bass love them, I know that.
The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week is brought to you by Mystic Lubricants and their complete line of JT4 marine products. A full line of products for your full line of pursuits. Visit mysticlube.com today.
Is boat position key when tarpon fishing? Yes. A powerful trolling motor is important when holding position near migrating schools. It's crucial to silently hang tight, but have the ability to quickly change position if the fish moves. A good way to do this is with a power pole anchoring system. You may have to chase the tarpon once hooked, and pulling up an anchor by hand slows you down and loses the fish, but a power pole is instant.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort, and by Finnor, legendary tackle since 1933. Closed caption provided by The Bill Dance Store. Check us out online. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin and their GPS map series, Chart Plotter Sonar Combos, with their advanced sonar technology, like Panoptic's Live Scope all-seeing sonar. You'll spend less time finding your fish.
Millennium continues to create new and innovative products like this R401 rod pod. This is an ideal rod holder for quick and easy installation. Just pop it on, use it, and when you're finished with it, remove it till the next time. Adjust quickly from a 45 to 180 vertical position and rotates 360 degrees. Millennium 401 rod pod adapts quickly and easily for your fishing needs.
Come be part of Bill Dance Digital. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us.
You're saying this
Right there in front of the boat.
Woo! Oh no, my hat! Catch it!
You want me to shoot it?
You gotta, yeah, sure. Quick, shoot it quick, don't let it fall!
I'm going.
Get it! You can shoot my hat!
Oh, get the hat!
Oh, thank you.
Let me have it, I'll dry it.
You're welcome.
I'll shake
I'll just
it.
put it back on.
Okay.
We're in the marsh.
Yeah.
I needed to wash my hair anyhow.
One with the marsh.
Well, it was a big one right there.
Yep. Oh, good job!
Yeah! Here we go.
All right, now it's my turn. Field dance.
Hey!
Woo! Good job! Awesome.
Nice. Good job.
There was three of them there. I don't see how I could have missed it.
You wasn't even aiming at this one, was you?
Yeah, it was. I really was. But luckily I got him.
Oh man. Okay, come on, Quayle.
Easy, Bill.
Ah!
Yes.
Good job.
I got him, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Good. Look at the size of that one.
Got him.
Wow.
Boy, that's a big one too, isn't it?
Hold that area. There you go.
That's a white one. And how blonde he is.
Wow.
Yep.
Pretty.
Good job.
Those little old prongs just turn backwards, don't they?
Yes, sir. Loosen it.
You loosen
Like
it.
right now, you loosen it, they'll be able to slide him off. And then when you want to fish again, you just tighten him back up.
Okay,
Okay.
there's one right there.
Okay. Might go a little lower.
Reel up there. There you go. Good job.
PK, I'm feeding you tonight.
Can't believe it. You got one.
There you go.
Hey!
There you go. Good job.
Yes. She got one.
I got one. Hello.
You
Hello. Hello.
Look at you run through.
Put it in my face.
In your face.
Bill,
Yes.
never in my life
Never in your life.
have I done this.
I know you haven't.
Thank you. What a memory.
There we go.
There it popped off.
It took muscles.
All right. Now
She did it.
Now
you
it's
don't
on.
have to hear
Thank
any
you,
more
Lord. Thank you, Lord.
commentary.
She finally caught one out of 485 shots.
485 shots.
84 then, okay. All right
Let's
then.
try this again.
Okay then.
Let's feed everybody.
Well, our showtime for this week has quickly come to an end. Time sure seems to fly when you're having fun. And I'm willing to bet Stephanie Quayle won't soon forget spending these past few days with our host, Bill Dance. Not only did she bowfish for tilapia, she also caught her first bass, peacock bass, and barramundi. That's like hitting the Grand Slam in this part of Florida. We'd also like to thank our hosts for this fun fishing trip, Byron and Kim Hennessy of Osceola Outback Adventures. We highly recommend you give them a call for your own Outback adventure, because this is something you can do. Yep, you can do this. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll catch you again next week, right here on Bill Dance Saltwater. We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Yes, you can do this. Please join us right here next week.